Welcome to a special Saturday night's main event edition of Wednesday Night is Overbooked. We had the third person here. They'll be back in just a second. They're wallowing over the results of the main event. I am your host, Joker Voice, as always, coming to you live from some remote location out in Las Vegas, maybe a new location next week, who knows. But to my immediate stage right is the man who will not be doing any tabulating or counting of anything this evening. It is our legal expert, the one, the only Duke Devil 95, Bradley Burnett. How are you, sir?
Doing okay, and very thankful for actually a tightly run show.
It actually was. And I was, just before we get into any match specifics or anything, Saturday night's main event, at least of late with the WWE streaming on Peacock, when they were simulcasting from NBC, was just riddled with commercials. Commercials. For this show, during the matches, blissfully no commercials at all in any match. So kudos to the WWE in this sense. Now, historically, Saturday night's main event, I've always said, was a glorified house show. This was a very straightforward show. Wasn't a lot of title changes, if any that happened. So I thought tonight was going to be probably the same thing. We did have one title change, which I will drown my sorrows in when we get to it. But Brad, your opening thoughts of just the overall show itself.
Like I said, I thought it was tightly run. I thought each match, I think we were kind of spot on for most matches.
We were.
Unfortunately for one. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get blown away by it, but I thought it was serviceable. It just,
agreed.
Felt like a little bit more glorified Raw.
Yeah, a little bit. And we do have someone in the chat already. We have our Wrench of Wrenches, Mr. J. Jacob Ironside. He will be dropping links in the chat for all of our channels, because we all have YouTube channels here as well, which we would love the subscriptions. We would love you to view our content, give us likes, give us contents. So if you don't mind, folks,
I'd say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right?
So while we wait for Ego, I guess we might as well get started on the matches themselves. As we started off with the WWE Championship match, Cody Rhodes. Oh, and look who's here just in time. Hello, Mr. LeftEyeEgo. How are you, sir?
Bro, I swear I am really trying hard with this new setup that I have. I do not know why I keep blacking out when I come in, but I'm trying to fix it. But
Okay.
I'm
so real quick, without going into any match specifics, your overall thoughts of tonight's show of Saturday night's main event.
It was awfully quick, man.
2
I really
hours?
felt it didn't feel like 2 hours at all. It's just like it was the 4 matches and that was it. And I'm like, okay, like there wasn't much else. So I mean, I'll take it. It seemed like it was very short.
Now, were you thankful that the matches were commercial free?
For some reason, they weren't commercial free for me. I don't know why.
There were commercials, but
yeah.
none during the
I mean,
matches.
During the
I
matches.
appreciated that. I was fine with that. Yeah, that I could actually appreciate. So I was like, I'll take it. But I mean, it was overall it was an okay, okay event.
Right. Gotcha. So we're gonna start.
His camera's all messed up.
Bro, I swear to God, man.
His poor
What
camera.
happened,
Mine.
Go with your
Avatar.
Avatar.
Sure. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, go ahead. Y'all keep going. Go ahead.
And then we also in the chat Jacob, thank you very much. We also have for our friend Matt on Wednesday Night is Overbooked. He has a GoFundMe. Life has definitely happened, and he's in a rehab for the medical reasons, and life is piling up. And if there's any way you could help at all, there is the link to it right there. We all love Matt here. He gives a lot to this show and to other shows as well. So back to the opening match for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre in a match where Cody Rhodes did not have the champion's advantage on the previous SmackDown. Drew kind of got under his skin and got Cody to agree to, if Cody gets counted out, title changes hands. If Cody gets disqualified, Cody loses the title changes hands. So, Brad, I'll go with you. Thoughts on
First.
right. Thoughts on this match in general.
I thought it was a good match. I'm not certain that I necessarily like kind of the ending with how Cody won. I'm suspecting that's going to set up a storyline in the future for him and Drew.
Near future. Very near future.
I think I said last time earlier this week, I think Cody's better when he's chasing. So I would like to see actually Drew having the belt. And I thought it was a possibility they could have won, but I don't think they're ready to take it off yet with Cody just being a merch hog.
Right. And we all thought that if ever a title change should happen, it should have happened in this match. They opted to go otherwise. I thought that maybe you could have had some shenanigans, but again, Saturday night's the main event is not really known for that. I thought that Randy Orton could have come in, gotten Drew disqualified, setting up a triple threat match at Survivor Series. That might still be on the table. I have no idea. Any particular spots that you liked in this match?
Oh, what I was surprised they broke the table so early in the show.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, they broke
it's like usually that's near the end, but I guess they had some carpenters come out and fix it at some point.
Right. I can't because the little Allen wrench is going.
Yeah, I do think we need to really get a training program together for referees. They are so fragile. I mean, you think they're soccer players.
You know, and that is one of many wrestling tropes, which on Wednesday Nights Overbooked are top 5 worst pro wrestling tropes around. You might see ref bump come in somebody's list. I'm just saying.
I thought we did that one already.
No, actually, no, we didn't. This one
I feel like we not done. In my mind, I thought we did. I'm certain I picked ref bump.
But it was fine. The match was fine. It was a very straightforward match. I really don't know what you do with what you do with Drew from here. I mean, he's had so many bites at the apple now. I mean, he's starting to get into that Kevin Owens, Randy Orton rut where they went for like a year and did not win any major matches on any major shows. Well, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are made top guys. Drew's not there yet. Drew needs,
but you know what?
Drew needs some wins.
Yeah, but he's showing he can be. I mean, you can tell that it's almost like he's just waiting for the chance to do it. And I think, we got a great heel champion run. And then at some point he'll win the fans over and suddenly then he'll be like becoming babyface or something.
Possibly. All right, Ego, your thoughts on the Cody versus Drew McIntyre match while we still have you here. Before we lose.
That's pretty good. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, correct decision. Have Cody keep going with it. Drew came close, but ultimately Cody's going to go over. I don't know what this means for Drew McIntyre going further, who his next opponent is supposed to be or what, but they made the correct call to me.
Okay. As I said, now we're moving toward the 29th in San Diego Survivor Series. Maybe this turns into a triple threat with Randy Orton or someone. I don't know. But they got time to make this work.
Yeah.
So then we moved on to the third match of the night, which was there was a match. There was a second match.
There was a quick match.
Before we get started on this one, hang on.
Yeah, pour it out.
That's of course a celebratory drink from Joker Voice, who's so happy. He's elated right now.
You shut your whore mouth.
I'm sorry. It would be man whore, sir.
Okay. Oh well. Of course, to this shot, I blame LeftEyeEgo for this. Pouring out for the 302-day title reign of the Buff Barbie. It is no longer Tiffy time. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, that's big gulp there. Big gulp.
I'll go last on this one. Brad, your thoughts on the overall match itself?
It wasn't much of a match. It was
squash.
It was
a squash.
Yeah, it was a squash match, and it was made to be that way. I mean, even backstage it was set up that way with my knee, and Tiffany couldn't get anything going. This is completely storyline driven, as we discussed, and basically they need someone to be fed to Bianca Belair when she comes back. A storyline is already there for her and Jade. The storyline for Tiffany and Bianca wouldn't be as good, but hopefully, I mean, first off, they've completely botched Tiffany's title run the entire time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't hurt her in the future. And I just think they're kind of stuck on, like we said earlier this week, we bought this car. It doesn't quite run well. I'm going to try to get as much mileage out of it as I can. And hopefully Bianca's here soon.
Yeah.
All right. Ego, now that your hero has won the WWE Women's Championship.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
The one that you've been secretly pining over this entire year. You fooled us all. You've been wanting this to happen. Your thoughts on the match itself?
It's like when you finally get the girl you've been pining after for so long, you're like, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I think I've wasted a considerable amount of my time, and I hope that in the future I will always remember this lesson. You know, my wife. The thing is,
Mark that down, sir. Mark that down.
I will. I have to get my paper over here, but yes. But yeah, Shira was watched the entire thing with me, and she's like, "Yo, she's buff, she's huge, she looks like an action figure." I was like, "Yes." I said the only problem is she doesn't have charisma. She got stage presence, but there's like no charisma behind it,
or wrestling ability.
I mean that went without saying. I had to explain that whole thing bit to her too. But I mean, go ahead.
No, go on.
But I mean, it was actually like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's like, well, hey, maybe if we give you the title for the flagship program,
it's not.
Maybe you'll wrestle.
It's not the flagship program.
Raw is.
Oh, this is SmackDown. I mean, that's
the SmackDown.
It's not like it's the women's title, the Intercontinental, or or a tag team. I mean, like that.
And to be fair, this is the WWE Women's Undisputed Championship. This is the top belt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe if we give her the highest honor there is, that she'll do better, and that means I have to wait I have to wait until Bianca Belair comes back, and I don't know how long it's going to be. Who are you? And that's the problem, is the fact that it's like you're going to feed Jade more jobbers in the next.
Who? I mean,
That's
who
what I'm
is that?
saying. I don't know who, but you're going to be feeding her people. And you're going to be feeding her more than you did with Tiffany's run that lasted almost a year. So I mean, it's like, where are you going to go with this if you have to wait for someone to come back from injury to get the storyline going? In the meantime, like, I could have just had Tiffy run up and down on jabronis and jobbers for this same thing, and I know nobody's gonna get hurt. So I don't see the point in doing all of this just to wait for someone else to establish a storyline, hopefully by Mania.
Okay, I'm gonna take one more shot before I give my take on this.
That's fair. It's very fair.
I make no bones about it. I am an unapologetic fan of Tiffany Stratton. For only being in this business for 4 years, that girl is beyond where she should be. She is that good. She has been booked horribly this entire year. Her entire championship run has been booked horribly. Paul Levesque, do you understand me? Do better.
Oh, he just falconed him.
I don't fucking care. So, shot here for this. Here we go.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. He Captain America'd him. Now I feel even worse.
Well, you're not wrong.
But I did say with the Jade Cargill heel turn, you have to pay it off.
Yeah.
And normally, when you turn someone heel, it comes with the title.
Agreed.
And this, because of the knee injury, the kayfabe knee injury, you protected Tiffany. She had in storyline, she has an out. This is a nice way to write Tiffany off of TV for a couple weeks. She can go on vacation with Ludwig or El Grande, whichever mask he decides to
Is
wear.
she going to cheat on her boyfriend with El Grande Americano?
Possibly.
This could be
Maybe
a step up.
Well, look, it's tough. I mean,
maybe go down to the Gulf of
America.
Gulf of America for a AAA show or something. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, look, I mean, it is
but this is. I'm just saying. But this gives. But my question is, okay, now what? You're in the exact same spot you were with Tiffany as the champion. There's nobody on SmackDown. Nobody.
That's the problem.
And now you've got even less than nobody. So who are you going to run next to Jade? Who? Because B is not due back anytime soon.
Nope.
So you're going to run who? Charlotte? Alexa? I mean, those are your only two big.
Julia's already got a title.
Cases. And she's a heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and that's
you're
the
gonna-
I was gonna say what makes
So-
it worse is the fact that anyone that you could put her up against on SmackDown, or even if you call up someone from NXT, you'd be like, oh, I could legitimately see Jade losing to that person, unless you're gonna wind up undercutting that person's trajectory by feeding them to Jade. Like
Right.
you're stuck.
I'm looking at the list right now.
Yeah.
Alba Fire, no. Alexa, right.
Baby
Alexa
face.
Face, BFAB,
Who?
Belair,
Who?
yeah, Bianca, Candice.
Injured.
Candice really isn't wrestling much anymore. I mean,
Candice is doing more behind the scenes now. She is a ring. She is a match producer. She's a match producer now.
yeah,
And plus,
Charlotte.
when she's in the ring, she's a heel.
yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
Charlotte face. Okay, great.
Mhm.
Who else?
Chelsea,
Heel.
yep.
Oh, really? Oh.
Julia,
heel,
title.
Heel.
and a title.
Iana James,
Heel,
I don't know. Oh,
manager.
wow.
Mitchin.
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Nia Jax.
Okay,
Heel.
great. There's the feud, bro. Heel. Nia, Jade. Great. Have fun with that. Watch
Nikki Cross.
Watch your viewership drop even more. SmackDown.
So does this mean she's going to be on SmackDown then, right?
Yeah, that's where the title is.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is the SmackDown
That's not going to help at all. Okay.
And then Piper probably is not coming back due to injury. And then what? Selena Vega?
Hi, Unstoppable. No, she is a heel as well. And Unstoppable, thank you. This is the first time we've seen you in the chat. Thank you very much for stopping by. Make sure to look down in the description, please, as we all have YouTube channels and social media. Give us all a look. Give us all likes. Give us all subscribes because we all need it.
I'd say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right?
And the one who's really losing here is Tiffany, the girl you strapped a rocket to. And when she comes back, she's going to do what? Feud with Julia for the United States title? Okay, fine. But I mean, really, you're stuck with Jade and Nia Jax. That's it.
That's awful.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does not.
And JoJo, you are right. They need first B needs to come back as quickly as possible. I don't care what you have to do. So wait. So Ego, you're the medical guy here.
Mm-hmm.
She had a broken finger at Mania. Okay.
Okay, what kind of to say which one?
Her left ring finger.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Did you hear?
Right here. This knuckle here.
So it's broken. That's it.
Well, it broke, but can there also be like ligament and tendon damage that might have prolonged this absence from TV?
I mean, the thing is, the ring and the middle finger share the same tendon. So, I mean, unless you want to just wrap that up, I mean, the bone should have healed by now. It's been
I'll tell you
months.
what, guys, there's, you know how usually on Wikipedia, when it lists everyone, it says, you know, if they're like injured or anything, there's no notes next to her name.
There's no title for their return.
So basically, they're just waiting for creative now to bring her back.
I mean, unless they're saying that unless they're saying there is nerve damage, but I mean, even then, I mean, it's just, I'll have to look further into that.
Okay, so
I'm reading something from yesterday. A new report indicates her injury is more severe than initially believed. She suffered broken fingers during the match.
That's tendon damage then.
Yeah. In August, rehabilitation has been very challenging.
Which
broke a finger in 3 places, having trouble bending it.
Okay, so basically, most of your NXT call-ups, they're coming to SmackDown now.
Yeah, they have to.
To do something. All right, we've spent enough time on that. I've drank enough whiskey I'm going to continue to do the stream right now because I'm highly upset with that match. And I may drink more after the show. As a matter of fact, I will. For the Intercontinental Championship, probably the best match of the night. We had Penta versus Dirty Dom versus Rusev. This was a fun match.
Mm-hmm.
Ego,
Yeah.
thoughts on this match. Go for it, dude. Don't hold back.
Shiro and I had absolute fun watching this match. She forgot that Dom was even in the match at one point, and she's like, "Okay, the match is over. Why does he get the belt?" I said, "Honey, he didn't. The ref didn't ring that bell." And she started laughing when she saw him over there. She's like, "That's what he does. It's awesome." So, I mean, again, even time I can get Shiro to watch the match and be invested in it.
Eddie is smiling down from heaven.
That was actually a fun match. Like that's what a triple threat is supposed to bring. Like that X Factor element, and with someone that's as swarmy and Chi Steele as Dirty Dom Mysterio, it makes it all the much more fun. I mean, they got the correct call. It's just so much more fun of how we got here because it didn't seem as straightforward as you would expect. Great near falls, but ultimately, again, great decision to keep Dirty Dom as a champ. Fantastic.
Okay. Penta hitting a Mexican destroyer, jumping off of Rusev on the Dominic.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Penta is something special. I have loved him from the moment he has arrived, but I have loved Dirty Dom. Brad, your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, man.
I agree. It was a fun match. It was a proper outcome. And even I think we all picked Dom going over on the match. But for a bit there, I was like, "Ooh, is Rusev going to win?"
Dude, he was dominating the entire match.
He looked really good.
He
looked
great.
really good. And I haven't seen much of him since he returned. I remember old Rusev. He trimmed down. I remember that I knew that he trimmed down when he went to AEW. So he's just like a stacked powerhouse now. Before he was a little just doughy. But now he's just like power, and you can see the way he was doing it. The funny part was like when Dom tries to say, "Look, he used a chair against me." And it's like it's a no disqualification match, and dumbass. The ref is like, "It's a no DQ match."
Oh God, this match was what it was supposed to be. This match was fun. This match was absolutely fun to watch, and I have loved the entire Dominic. Right, there were so many moments when Rusev, who was like dominating the entire match, and it was just I was like, oh God, oh, and then Dom finds a way to lie, cheat, and steal his way out of it, and somewhere Eddie is smiling
on his son.
I think Ray is smiling too at his son, who is the king of the Lulu.
That's not Ray's son. We know it's not Ray's son.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So
it's like
of every match on this card for tonight, of the 4 matches, this was by far the best. So what does Momo say about this match? Momo's the one who gives the best match of the night stamp. And that brings us to the final match. Do you need a moment here to pour your drinks out? Because it is time for CM Punk, the best in the world. Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. Look at it, Ego. Look at it. Look.
I'm looking.
God, man, I love you. You are great.
Oh, you poor baby.
I'll be honest. This match was boring. It was at a slog pace. I personally wanted this match to end with no winner. I wanted the Bronze to come out and fuck this entire match. See, even JoJo knows. She knows. I wanted the Bronze to come out and fuck this entire match up, and then have this continue. And we'll talk about something else after this. But God is good. God is good. So we're going to pour one out in celebration that the WWE, grab your drinks, folks, that Jey Uso is not the world heavyweight champion. Salud.
That's a shame.
I know. Brad, I want to go with you first. Your thoughts on this? Oh, Ego, we're gonna let you simmer just a little bit. Brad, your thoughts?
You know, I was trying to rethink how I felt about the match. And I think when you said slog, that really hit it. It's odd. It's like I wanted to like the match, but there was something off about it. I'm not certain what it was. I felt like there were too many almost false finishes.
Okay. Might it have been because this match was put on the fly like so fast?
Okay.
Maybe that had something to do with it, or the fact that it wasn't the right pairing for this entire match to begin with. I'm looking at you, Paul Levesque.
I don't think he's looking back though, unfortunately.
Oh, he watches.
It just the outcome's correct. You know, actually, the outcome's not correct. I was texting you.
No.
I was texting it like right before the whole thing started, and I said I feel like this DQ in this match is the way to go. And like we had talked about this week,
Well, you're not wrong.
you could have set up a tournament at War Games, at Survivor Series. And then you have Braun Breaker become the champion. And then Punk chasing, because Punk chasing is better than him holding.
Yes.
And which gives him his WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll get to that. It's time for the cope now. The big heaping of cope.
Oh, you poor baby.
That is so cute.
I'm getting this out now, folks, because it's going to take a while. So, Ego, you went into this match. You even said on Wednesday Nights Overbooked that you wanted Jey Uso to win. You were adamant that Jey Uso was going to win.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Jey Uso did not win. Please elaborate, sir. Oh, well, wait, but do you need another drink to start?
So I already finished it.
You have a drinking problem, sir.
Then please continue, sir.
And I'm qualified to say that.
First of all, are you done? You finished with the insults. All right. I didn't know if you're done.
No,
You
we'll
finished right
save
now.
some more. Don't worry. We got it.
No,
They're
there's
banked.
more.
First of all, guys, on the seventh day, the Lord didn't rest. He said specifically, I'm going to wait on Jey Uso in the biggest of his moments. All right. So that's where this really kicks off.
Oh, you poor baby.
You know, you should really avoid heresy.
Garden of Eden. It's got to be in there. Got to be in there. It's like
Joker, please stand up for a second. Please stand up for 1 second.
You
I'd like
need
to see your shirt.
Something?
Yeah, that lightning bolt. It's coming your way, dude. Stop. Committing heresy. Although that will increase viewership on this show if he suddenly gets struck by lightning.
Lord and I,
That would be weird.
the Lord and I will have to have a talk about this later. But anyway, do I agree that the match was a slog fest, and also very is the only way I can explain it. Like, there's nothing that was together like hand in glove, fist in hand like that. It was clunky. It was a slog fest, and it was clunky. If there's any
did you say this? The match was.
No.
You just made the list.
What? What is it?
You said this match was.
He doesn't know what he did.
A slog fest?
That's not what you were making the motion of.
Go on.
Oh, this?
Okay.
Is that?
You just made the list.
What is this? I don't get it. I am completely out of loop. You have to tell me.
What are those? What are those two things? What are those called? What is this called?
Fist?
What is this?
Hand?
Fisting.
Fist? Is that what this means?
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Ew.
That is so cute.
People are disgusting. I would have had a, you know what? Never mind. I've seen it here. You guys are degenerates. Anyway, moving forward.
You were rooting for Jey Uso.
Anyway, guys, it felt like it was a slog fest, and it was very clumsy is the best way I can put it. Even the way that Jey reacted to being speared was weird. He didn't know how to take his own spear, which looked weird.
That was an
ugly. It was an ugly spear at Punk, but it's like, Jey, you got to at least sell it to make it look somewhat devastating. And I don't even know if Jey knew how to do it. Jey missed the. That's two. Jey missed the neck breaker, so Punk had to actually pull him up, tell him swinging neck breaker, so he would do it again. Yeah. So I'm like, where's the communication here with this whole thing? Like, the communication was off, timing was off. You kept expecting someone to come in and save both of these guys from the match because it wasn't cohesive. It wasn't in unity at all. So I was really hoping and praying that someone would come in and mess the whole match up so we could say, okay, people, they were trying to save each other for another match because clearly this isn't the one. And then to have it end the way it did, you're just like, I guess, okay. It's like, you wanted to give a guy his WrestleMania moment. You gave it to him like 4 months early, but you gave it to him on like an off-scheduled PLE. It's a weird thing.
You know what, JoJo? Just for that statement right there.
I'm adding JoJo on here.
Get a mic drop, and if you stick around, we tabulate the mic drops. And at the end of the year, we tabulate mic drops for the panel and the chat. So keep jumping in. You may get more mic drops.
Yeah. So, I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just really hoping that someone would save this from the match,
I was thinking back to the Punk Gunther match where Punk won. Because that was a little bit of like a punch fest as well. But there was a story involved. So you could say maybe it was plotting in the sense it was just like a lot of punching, a lot of physicality, not much high flying, which you, of course, I know, Ego is a high flyer guy. But that was about telling a story. This was two guys just literally trying finisher after finisher, which honestly, how many go to sleeps that he hit? I mean, it diminishes the finisher.
At least 4, man. At least 4.
There's no fun. So is such a powerhouse that he takes that many.
This is problem with a book to do the match that is booked so short notice. This is,
And it's all Seth Rollins' fault.
well, it is Seth Rollins' fault. I mean, he should not have. Definitely not a high flyer. Now, this match, as I said, this should have been LA Knight because there's already beef
Fair.
between the two of CM Punk and LA Knight. These are two baby faces that in kayfabe get along. But you're introducing this B plot with Jimmy and Jay and Roman and trying to tie it in to
And it didn't even tie in.
To the A plot of this match, and it doesn't work.
They didn't even
Not at
tie
all.
anything in.
So, what I think going forward is, as we have said, that Punk getting his Mania the moment. Brad, I'm sorry, but I think your Mania moment is going to be a bit reversed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Punk goes into Mania, the world heavyweight champion, and puts Braun over. Ego, thoughts?
Yeah, that works. I mean, I guess they're gonna give Braun the WrestleMania moment. I don't know what they're gonna have him do for the next 4 months to get there, or who he can be feuding with, but I see.
Because there's the War Games. So you've got the Brawns, the Loose Association with Brock. Maybe they add 2 more members. I have heard names like Austin of Austin Theory. I've even heard Oba Femi joining the division.
No,
That's a cheat code. That is a cheat code.
Man,
Ooh, that would be
bro.
interesting. I think he could overshadow.
Yikes. He might get overshadowed.
He overshadows.
Yeah.
I think he might. That might be bad for the Brawns.
Well, that goes back into the same logic as why they held Jacob back for so long, because they were afraid he was going to overshadow Solo. Well, he was going to no matter what.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have heard that rumor. So you've got a war games match. If you could have Braun doing the Rumble, okay, cool. You have Braun or the Rumble or the Chamber. Okay, cool. I'm fine with both of those. Because Braun needs to be, if the WWE is in the business of building new stars, this needs to be the plan. Put the belt on Braun. Braun is the key. And Punk is enough in his career that he knows it's his job to put people over. And I don't think Braun will have a problem putting Braun Breaker over on the biggest stage. Brad,
The other thing I think is Punk recognizes it. He's even said that he's getting near the end of his career as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 46 years old or something at this point?
Mm-hmm.
He's 46? Okay, wow.
More beer.
Oh.
Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, man.
All right, buddy.
Young man.
Young
man.
You are young. God. Young.
I wish I could be 39 again.
Oh, and knowing what I know now, oh my God.
Oh, yeah. I'm facing 53 in about 2 months.
I'm facing 55 in 4 months.
Ego's facing his.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's Saturday night's main event. So and we did get a segment where it was announced
Oh,
that
yes.
yes. Where for John Cena's final opponent, a 16-man tournament from SmackDown, from Raw, from NXT, from folks who don't even work here.
That's Dolph Ziggler.
That is Matt Cardona. That is Matt Cardona.
Oh, it could be Matt Cardoso or Nick Nemeth. That's true.
Also, maybe someone from AAA.
It will not be Edge. It will not be Edge.
No. Absolutely not.
Nope.
So, quick thoughts. Who do you all think comes out at the end to face John Cena December 13th in Washington, D.C.? Brett.
The Ring General. I think this is going to be his big return. And Cena is going to do the nod because he is now recognizing, like we're talking about, you got to put the younger talent over. This AJ is going to do the same thing next year when he retires.
Mhm.
Punk is kind of, if you're right about what happens at Mania, Punk's doing the same thing. I mean, let's be serious. These guys are in their 40s, early 50s.
Late 40s.
If Jericho,
Late 40s.
yeah, if Jericho comes back, Jericho's going to be 55 years old.
Yep.
So he's going to be special limited wrestling. I see him, if he comes back, being leader of a small stable, probably a better run learning tree, for the love of God. But I think
You're not wrong.
the John Cena Invitational is a good idea.
I love it.
Agreed. I like that too. That's nice.
Ego, your thoughts on who eventually becomes the final opponent?
Man,
for
so
John Cena?
what is probable? Gunther. If he just comes in straight out of NXT though, I would love for it to be Obafemi. I swear.
I was thinking the same. I was just thinking the same.
Yo, please.
I was just thinking the same.
If I'm not gonna get Gunther, I need Obafemi. I need people to know, like, yo, he's here. If you don't want to watch NXT and you're unfamiliar, you're gonna find out tonight. Like that is.
Whoa.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is Ego the babyface on the panel here? I don't know, Brad. Is he?
I don't know if he's a baby face, he's a baby comparatively.
Oh, you poor baby.
You're a millennial.
I will be 39 in like 6 weeks, Jacob.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is so cute.
God, I think I was learning to drive when you were born, sir.
That's probably accurate. Yes.
I was 14.
Oh wow, yeah. So
Yeah, you had your license.
This tournament, if precedent has anything, the retiring superstar should be the Ring General, Gunther.
Yeah.
The man does not have a bad match ever. Not ever. And he will know to make John Cena look good in his final match. And if it is Gunther, I will be very, very happy. Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't think Jericho is going to be back in time.
Jericho won't be here yet. No.
And we've already
that would
seen
not
Brock.
be good.
And we've already seen Brock.
We're done with Brock. I don't think I'd want to see Jericho, honestly. And I've said before, Jericho is one of my favorite wrestlers. I don't think that's not something you can really do. I mean, it won't be like when they had Crown Jewel with, Taker and Kane and
Ugh.
Tripp and
Shawn Michaels. That was
HBK.
awful.
That
awful,
was. Oh God Almighty! It's like, dude, literally, they did it only because Saudi paid him shit, paid him like crazy shit money. But you could tell during the match, I'm like, these guys can't wrestle anymore. And at some point, you just can't.
I would think that, like I said, on the ones that is overbooked, that for this year's Mania, Jericho and AJ Styles.
That's automatic classic.
All right, so that is our talk about what's on Saturday's main event. For the most part, it's a pretty straightforward show. There was a title change. That should not have been. But Mr. Duke Devil 95, what do you have coming up, sir?
I just published on my channel this latest episode of the Latinum Lounge, which is our kind of behind the scenes talk on my Wormhole Watch show where we watch Deep Space Nine. This week's episode, we learn about our panelist Jay Hitman's, favorite new captain, Leo Walsh, aka Harry Mudd, who is totally not a pimp. Totally not a pimp.
So you guys
otherwise
go on YouTube and you watch the Holes of Worms?
No, not Holes of Worms. We're not watching Shai Hulud. We're not watching Dune over and over again. As you know, we do watch Deep Space Nine, and we will be watching this week. And Melee James will be joining us this week. And last week, this guy joined us. LeftEyeEgo joined us, where he had decent takes as opposed to this show.
Exactly.
Which
I don't. Good.
Which I did watch, and Ego, I did enjoy your takes on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So what do you have coming up, sir?
Well, guys, I will be doing some work at an undisclosed location this week. So I'll be doing some behind the scenes stuff for my next video and next interview that'll be coming soon. Just look out for those. If you have not checked out the latest episode of Ordinary Gains, you can check out the short, The Wedding from Absolute Hell. Crazy as it sounds.
And that was not the wedding, but either way.
Not mine. No, not mine. Actually, it was not my wedding. No.
Which, by the way, Shiro is a wonderful lady. We all love Shiro here. And these are all on their channels, which you can look down in the description, get the links to all of that, give them all a look, a subscribe, give their content all the likes.
I say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right?
And as for me, I will be dropping shorts from this show on Monday or maybe tomorrow. Who knows? But I will be also dropping a news and updates from in and around the world of professional wrestling, from all over the world of professional wrestling. And be sure to tune in. And Miss JoJo, thank you very much. You've been lovely in the chat. Please come by more. And be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, this channel, where we'll be talking about all the stuff in the world of professional wrestling, and Wednesday night is overbooked. So on behalf of all of us here, I want to say, keep talking, keep smiling, keep having fun. Until next time. Toodles! And take care.
And here we go.
like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Ah!